Good morning, my dear students. Let us continue Indigo, and it is the fifth part of the chapter. Till the end of the fourth part, we have read that Gandhi ji had been successful in the Champaran Satyagraha. He had made the Britishers pay back the compensation money, although it was 25%. Still, it is considered a good decision by Mahatma Gandhi to accept the 25% refund to the Champaran sharecroppers, because till then Britishers had been considered the most powerful people in the India. They were behaving like lord. They were like the super power. They were above the law. They had not given back anything which or that they had taken from Indian people. But now they were giving 25% back. So they were giving their prestige also. And Mahatma Gandhi knew it very well. If he did not accept this proposal, the matter would be for long time in the court and there would be no decision. So he wanted the decision at the same time, at the time when it was being decided. So he accepted it. And later it was proved that Mahatma Gandhi was absolutely correct, because the British planters left their estates and they became the property of the poor sharecroppers of Champaran. In this way, Mahatma Gandhi won in this Satyagraha Champaran. Not only Mahatma Gandhi, the common people, common farmers of Champaran won in this battle, and they came to know that they had rights and they could fight against any injustice. So let us read next. And after that, we read that Mahatma Gandhi, although he thought that he would be there in Champaran for few days, but he had to stay in Champaran for 7 months continuously, and after that, he had to pay visits to Champaran again and again, because he had to develop them socially and economically also. So he opened many schools there, he opened hospitals there, and he got many people as volunteers to give service to the people of those villages. Doctors, teachers, they came on the appeal of Mahatma Gandhi and they served the poor people of Champaran. Kasturba Gandhi also came. Mahatma Gandhi's youngest son Devdas also came. So they all helped these people to come out of their miserable condition. They were in filthy condition. They were illiterate. So Mahatma Gandhi solved the problem, not only political problems, he also solved the problem of cleanliness, illiteracy, and economical backwardness. So we have read till this point. No, till this point. So we have to start from here. In everything Gandhi did, moreover, he tried to mold a new free Indian who could stand on his own feet and thus make India free. So Mahatma Gandhi's effort was to make the common people of India stand on their own feet and make it free, make their country free. So he wanted them to fill with confidence, to fill with self reliance, and he was successful in doing this. Early in the Champaran action, चंपारण का जब एक्शन स्टार्ट हुआ था, चार्ल्स फ्रियर एंड्रूज, द इंग्लिश पैसिफिस्ट, पैसिफिस्ट मीन्स द पर्सन हु बिलीव्स इन पीस, हु बिलीव्स इन who does not believe in wars, who had become a devoted follower of the Mahatma, came to bid Gandhi farewell before going on a tour of duty to Fiji Island. In the beginning of this chapter, I shared a video from the movie Mahatma Gandhi with you, and in that movie, when a person came to meet Mahatma Gandhi in jail, That was the same person, Charles Freer Andrews. So he was going on Fiji Island, and he was going there to help the common people, the poor people, the people in pathetic condition, miserable condition. He had come to India for the same purpose. He was a pacifist, so he wanted to help Gandhi ji also, because he knew that Indian people were being mistreated by the Britishers. Gandhi's lawyer friends thought it would be a good idea for Andrews to stay in Champaran and help them. गांधी जी के जो लॉयर्स फ्रेंड थे वो भी ये सोचते थे कि चार्ल्स फ्रेयर्स एंड्रूज अगर रुक जाए तो अच्छी बात होगी. एंड्रूज वॉज विलिंग इफ गांधी एग्रीड, बट गांधी वॉज vehemently opposed. Vehemently means angrily. He was angrily opposed. Why? He said, you think that in this unequal fight it would be helpful if we have an Englishman on our side. गांधी जी ने पकड़ लिया बात को. लॉयर्स क्या सोच रहे थे कि भाई तुम सोचते हो कि अगर हमारी तरफ भी एक अंग्रेज हो जाए तो हम भी थोड़ा सा इक्वल हो जाए उनके अंग्रेजों के. दिस शोज द वीकनेस ऑफ योर हार्ट. इससे पता लगता है कि तुम अपने आप को कमज़ोर मानते हो. द कॉज इज़ जस्ट एंड यू मस्ट रिलाई अपॉन योर सेल्फ टू विन द बैटल. भाई आपका जो आप काम कर रहे हो उसका रीज़न बिल्कुल सही है. कॉज इज़ मस्ट जस्ट एंड यू मस्ट रिलाई अपॉन योर सेल्फ. और तो अगर तुम अच्छा काम कर रहे हो, इफ़ यू बिलीव इन योर ट्रुथ, यू शुड रिलाई अपॉन योर सेल्फ ओनली. यू शुड नॉट सीक अ प्रॉप, यू शुड नॉट सीक अ हेल्प, सहारा in Mr. Andrews because he happens to be an Englishman. So Mahatma Gandhi wanted to teach them, Mahatma Gandhi wanted to teach the lawyers that if you are doing the right thing, if you think that you are right, you should not take help of anyone. You should believe in yourself, you should believe in your strength. If you are feeling yourself strong, then everything will fall on its place. And you know, confidence comes only when you are having belief in yourself. So he wanted to stop those people behaving like weak people. They didn't have strength in their heart, so he wanted them to be strong at heart. If they wanted someone's help, it means they were thinking that they were not strong, so he wanted them to be strong first. He had read our minds correctly, Rajendra Prasad comments, and we had no reply. Gandhi in this way taught us a lesson in self reliance. Self reliance means खुद पर भरोसा करना, सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस. तो गांधी जी ने सिखा दिया खुद पर कॉन्फिडेंस करो. सेल्फ रिलायंस, इंडियन इंडिपेंडेंस and help to sharecroppers were all bound together. मीन्स ये तीन चीज़ें, सेल्फ रिलायंस से ही तो लड़ाई की जा सकती है अन्याय के खिलाफ. इंडियन इंडिपेंडेंस तभी मिलेगी when you believe in yourself, when you are strong at heart. And help to sharecroppers. These three things, although these three things seem different, but they were all वन. वो सारी एक ही चीज़ थी, सभी के लिए एक ही चीज़ की ज़रूरत थी, बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ. एंड दैट वॉज लैकिंग इन इंडियन कॉमन पीपल. हाउ? बिकॉज दे वर फुल ऑफ फियर. दे कुड नॉट अपोज ब्रिटिशर्स, दे कुड नॉट स्टैंड ऑन देयर ओन फीट. एंड महात्मा गांधी टॉट देम दैट even without violence, even without anger, they could fight against the Britishers with non-violence and truth. But for that they had to believe in themselves, they had to stand on their own feet, and they had to show them that they were united. So Mahatma Gandhi taught them all these things, that they didn't have to take help of anyone. They were strong, only they had to realize their strength. So I think you have got this chapter, this story. It is not the full story of Mahatma